bring a gift.
Worst password ever. Yeah, it's a long password.
Get that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco with Cerberus look like a slow day on garbage detail.
It's called Legion.
When I take Tali aboard council stations, the customs guys sometimes call her that thing. This thing is named Legion.
How about you step aside and we call it scrap metal?
Our exterior shell is 72% polymer.
Quiet.
So you have to actually use charisma here to get through this. If it acts up, I'll kill it. Well, that sounds like something Murderous would say.
If Legion gets out of line, I'll take him out myself. If you know my record, you'll know I've killed hundreds of them.
Why should I believe you?
Captain, if Legion acts suspiciously, I'll kill it. You know that.
Tali Zora, you never stop causing me trouble. Marine detail, return to guard positions. You get one chance. But given the charges against you, Tali, you're doing
normally
yourself no favors.
the Quarians would never, ever let a live Geth
into the fleet as part
on
of a secret project.
the ship.
That's insane. I never brought
Especially
active
now
only
that
sent
there is a
parts and
Geth,
pieces.
like, uprising in their fleet. They're networking together. They're starting to organize.
Let's deal with that later, Tali.
And they're bringing
What's our next
another
step,
Geth onto the fleet. And the
Yeah,
irony
I'm under
is,
orders to place Tali
Tali's
Zora
being
under
accused of
arrest
bringing
and
Geth
the hearing.
aboard,
So, Tali,
and
you're confined to this ship until
she
this trial
shows
is
up
over.
to answer
Thank
that
you, Captain.
accusation by bringing a Geth
Preparations
aboard.
got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held
I don't
in the
know.
Garden Plaza.
It's just,
Good luck.
it's kind of funny. Doesn't really make sense, but the game's like, whatever. If you want to do it, we'll let you do it.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with that.
The captain let it get onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Bummer, can't download new games and watch video. At least I'm still here. Sweet dreams. Oh, sorry, Joe Man.
Tali Zora vas Normandy. I am glad you came.
I wish I could do more day streams, but it just doesn't work
Only
really,
Ron.
unless
Shepard
I
vas
get
Normandy.
a
This is Admiral
time during the
Sharon
weekend.
Vostunbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
Sometimes I do.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The
Just set it up
Admiralty
in the
Board
morning.
moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nemo.
Yeah, if you're going to bed anyway, you don't. It's not like you're going to be playing the game first thing in the morning, unless you are. I mean, it is Saturday.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counsel?
Indeed.
All right.
And
Well,
remember,
this loyalty mission is
an
really, really
accused is
interesting.
always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you
But
would
I'm gonna move a little
actually
bit more
speak
quickly.
For my defense.
Tali, I'm not a lawyer. Hell, everyone thinks I'm part of Cerberus. Do you really think I can help you?
Yeah, that's the other thing too.
Trying to turn the crowd
It's a
against
Cerberus
me.
vessel.
That's why they changed my
So
status
Tali
to
shows
Vas
up
Normandy.
in a Cerberus
The
vessel
whole trial is a farce.
who the Quarians
You
hate,
underestimate us,
with
Tali.
an active
Do not
Geth,
forget that you have friends
who the
as
Quarians
witnesses.
hate.
I delayed their attempt to try you in absentia. I convinced them to allow a human
It's-
into our midst. You still have a chance.
It's just kind of,
Present the truth as best you can.
I guess
It
funny
will
is the
have
best
to
word to
be
describe it. I've already said that,
Now
but
come.
I can't think of
promise that
anything
I will
else.
not delay you.
He works in the morning as I do. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to go quickly here. I try to accommodate everybody as best I
This
can that
conclave
fits in with
is
my
brought to
schedule.
order. The accused Tali Zora.
Security! A Geth is present in the courtroom. Does Tali Zora think
Should
to
be
affect
wide-scale
this hearing
rioting.
with threats?
With Legion,
Captain
yep.
Donna allowed the Geth aboard. Do you intend to second-guess the riot's captain, Admiral Chorus?
That uprising almost happened right here.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard vas Normandy.
Where Vas
Your
Normandy with
crewmember
pride, Tali.
Tali Zora stands
Emma.
accused of treason. Will you speak?
That voice actor was in 24 Season 4. I never watched 24. Hello, Alpha Beta.
I shouldn't have
Also
to.
funny that Legion is a
When Tali
good tactical
helped me
choice
stop
for this
Saren and his
mission.
Geth army,
Yeah.
her actions spoke for themselves. Without
That
her
Widow's
help,
gonna
none
shred
of you
everything.
Would be alive to put her on
It's all
trial
good.
today.
Alarm is set. Phone is charged.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Alright, well, if y'all ever need to go to
Accused of
bed, then
bringing
feel
active
free. I mean,
guests
I'm
to the
not,
migrant fleet. What say you?
I'm not binding you here. But I really appreciate the viewership.
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali
But
is
I would never send
Then explain how Geth seized the lampship where your father was working.
Chorus is like super, like, abrasive there.
What are you talking about?
Explain how
What
they
happened?
seized the ship where your father
As far as we
was.
can tell, Tali. The Geth
Is this the
have
farthest
killed
you have been on
everyone
your run? Yes, it
the
is,
Allied.
Alpha Beta.
Your father included.
What?
But,
Oh, Keela.
we've done the suicide mission. We're farther along than we look. This is actually
Orient's valued family.
one of the last things I
How do
have
you
left to
justify
do.
springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Entertainment that is going to be a rare
Our
thing these
apologies.
days.
Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back
Which
the
is
Alright.
ironic because we have so
Safest
much
course
entertainment,
would be
you
to
can't even,
simply
like,
destroy the
begin
ship.
to
But if you are looking for an
know
honorable
everything that's
death
available.
instead of exile,
Well, I appreciate that,
Looking
Village
for
Sage, I
my
really do.
Father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alloy from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
You think Tali's helping the Geth? Maybe killing him.
we do not accuse Tali of aiding the Geth cause.
Then it is... You are... Be saved.
Alright, let's go. Quarians like to talk. And you can talk to the other admirals, and I would love to do that, especially with Legion, because you get unique dialogue with him.
Thank you for agreeing to take
But
back
unless
the
y'all really
Alright,
want
Shepard.
me to do that, I'm gonna
The
keep moving.
Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know.
Can't skip this.
We won't know anything until we get there.
Come on, we've got Geth to kill.
Right.
Also,
the sooner we get to the Alright, the sooner we'll know what happened.
if you are new to this stream, all the Shepards I play as are submitted by viewers,
The shuttle they have
and
provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the
were there any
Alright,
close calls recently? Alpha Beta, well, if you watch the suicide mission, you'll see that there were a lot of close calls. I mean, that suicide mission was the roughest thing I've ever done. But we made it out alive.
Even during the healing, Talizora's first
That
thought is to protect
was
the fleet.
Twitch's URL. Oh, sorry. I guess it's kind of messed up.
Is that really a Geth, Talizora?
I kind of have links blocked and I haven't whitelisted anything
Don't
yet. That's my
worry,
mistake.
It's under our control. With luck, it will help us retake
But
the
if you go to my
Alright.
profile and go to the
If you say
highlight
so.
for the
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for
Suicide
you and
mission
Captain
Reaper
Shepard past
fight.
Normandy.
then you're gonna see the craziest fight ever. Okay, we're ready.
Let's head to the Alloy.
Of course.
Yes, Glowing Rogue, thank you.
Good luck with
That
these
link
Geth,
there,
Talizora.
send me your Shepherd.
Kila Selai.
You fill out that form, and you can send it to me, and if and when this Shepherd dies, I will restart the whole trilogy with a new Shepherd, and Legion needs to switch to the Widow. It's going to be voted upon by the viewers. I've got about 10 in the queue right now. So if you want your Shepherd to have a chance at being streamed here, then follow that link, submit it to me, and oh, we got a hunter. Those things are incredibly dangerous. Let's get a drone on it.
Go for the optics.
And overload. He's ignoring the drone. Do they always do that? Did they always ignore the drone? Hack!
Eat this.
That was a little sketchy. Okay. Walk it off, Shepard, walk it off. Okay, hack him again. Give me some time. Another hunter. Legion, you were awesome. Alright, hack that one while I take care of this guy. I can freeze him, actually.
Sniper rifle neutralization.
Yeah, dude, it was nuts. Like, I was out of Metagel and had no squad mates for, like, more than half that fight. There's no reason I should have won. Explosive drone does work. Ignore the drone because the drone didn't attack him. Oh, good point, Tadford. Alright. I'll be sure to cast that when their shields are down next time.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance.
Anyway, I said all that stuff about submitting the Shepard because not only is the Shepard himself created by whoever sent it, but so are the plot decisions. Everything I decide is determined by the person who submitted him to me. So everything I'm going to decide is not my decision. It's the decision of the one who sent it to me, who is Carnagepanda, as you'll see in the top right corner there. And one of the plot decisions that I left available to decide was how to deal with this loyalty mission. Because there are basically three different ways this can end. It could end with Tali being relieved of her charges. It can end with Tali being exiled. Or it can end with you ratting out Tali's father. So those are the three options, and carnagepanda, the person who submitted this, picked one of those, and I won't tell what it is until I make that choice. You will see. You will see. I hear combat music. There's a hunter right away. Okay, he's not cloaked yet. Maybe this will work. Alright, Tal, I'm gonna need you in a second. Hack him, please, or I'll just freeze him. Oh, that was a bad move. Y'all see what I did there? Yeah, that was a bad move. If you beat Mass Effect 3 with Murderous, what are you planning next? Well, that's kind of up in the air. I would like to do either a FemShep run, or whatever gender people want, maybe. And maybe if I do beat it, I might add more restrictions. Like, think up more ways to make it more difficult. Or I might do a different game that's similar to this, maybe Dragon Age. That won't be Iron Man though, because I've never done Dragon Age. Another shield. Go for the optics, Chatika. Get a drone on him. Move, Legion! Take it easy, Tali. Alright, get a hack going. Yeah, Tali goes down a lot. Freeze! It's actually pretty useful on the hunters. Pretty please do FemShep. Keep adding rules until it is impossible. Iron Woman, FemShep with only female squad mates where possible. Melee only, says Tadford. Oh. Shooting the wrong guy. Hack! No more hunters. Area overload is your friend here. There's a hunter. Legion, I need you, bro. Alright, we got 2 left. What was the bad move you made? Oh, the bad move was I hacked and then tried to freeze a hunter. The hack gave him shields, which made him immune to freeze. And then I had a hacked hunter just sitting there. You are getting too close to me. Stop that. Explosive drone. You're my hero. Seems it wasn't too bad. He didn't die. Yeah. Well, dying is very, very bad for me for what I'm doing. It means a lot of heartbreak. Oh god, White Sour, that is brutal. Only teammates can be used, Shepard just commands. Haha, I don't think so. Because the team is awful. If that were the case, if I were to be in a situation like I was on Wednesday with the suicide mission with no teammates and no metagel, then that's it. Can't do anything. Here we go. Do you do all the DLC or only a few? As of now, I have pretty much all the DLC. I was missing a couple of them. I was missing Overlord and Omega. But I've had those funded through donations, so now I'm going to include those, as was promised. So yes, after I do Tali's loyalty mission, I'm going to be doing Legion's loyalty mission, and then I'm going to be doing Overlord DLC, and then Arrival.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Especially Mass Effect 1, they barely do anything with their weapons.
Results data, effects
Yeah.
of different disruptive hacking
It's pretty
I don't
disappointing.
understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know.
Yeah, Village Stage Dragon Age can
Nothing
be
here
hell
says specifically, but
if you're
if
doing
they
it wrong.
were,
I figured that out my
my
first
father was
try.
doing
I
something
haven't
terrible.
gone very far through it, but
what was
I just
all
kind of
this
ranked
after
up
you
whatever I
promised
thought
to
was
build me a
cool.
house on the homeworld?
I didn't know
This
what was
would
actually
bring us
good.
back home.
So I ranked up some random crap, and
You'll reclaim your homeworld.
apparently I did it wrong because I had a really hard time
I will.
getting far in the game.
Taking back our planet would only be the
So
beginning.
I need to try it
We'd have
again.
to cannibalize our
Overlord
fleet to
worries me, the
rebuild
turrets are
cities and
brutal. Tatford, you're always going on about the
It would take
turrets.
generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system
But
so
yeah.
we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire
I agree.
culture.
I've kind of learned how to
Again.
use the hammerhead.
Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
If you don't take back your home, the Geth
The
will.
key to Dragon Age is
I
control. The
won't
key to
let
control
that
is
happen.
mages.
Not today. Not ever. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Anyone is brutal in general, even on easier difficulties. Yeah, Insanity is even more so because things have immunity. Let's get a shield and wait for the recharge before we move forward here. Trial and error. Yep, that seems to be the feeling I got from it. Okay, let's get an area overload here. Maybe get a drone from Tali. Get a hack from Legion. Freeze! This guy's coming too close. The hack's about to wear off. Hack him again. Zap! Zap you. Tali? Did you go down there? Had to turn on my mage into a healer instead. Glass cannon. One of my NPC mages is always my healer. What's funny is I actually have a player's guide. Like a really good one, too, not just a crappy one. I can't see him. He's cloaking again. Alright, hack! Bet you could do Iron Man if you learned how to play Arcane Warrior. I am open to the idea. The combat is really hard for me to get used to. Hack him again. There's a Geth still over there. Another hunter, oh god. Stay on target. Stay on target. Let's hack that one as well, just in case. There we go. Good stuff.
Long-range target neutralized.
Nice, Legion. I'd like to chill longer, but I'm going to have to drop. Good night, sir. Alright, Village Sage, thank you for being here. Thank you for following. And, thanks for chatting up in the chat. Have a good night, good sir. Be interested in watching a semi-blind casual playthrough at first. Well, actually, it'd be mostly blind, because I had only played maybe a few hours. I got through the first big mission. Like your first big mission with Alistair, and you find Morrigan, and then you get to this village, I think.
No.
And that's where I stopped playing.
You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical state.
So yeah,
program, maybe.
it would be like 95% blind.
They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this.
Alright, do we hug Tali?
You wouldn't leave
Oh
me.
fine, we'll do it.
Hey, come here.
I can't just let her sit there and sob her eyes out.
Damn it. Damn it.
Maybe renegade, but not that renegade.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
This dialogue glitches sometimes on me.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead.
Okay, looks like it's fine.
The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it.
Alpha Beta, honestly, Tali is probably my least favorite companion. Aww. I'm gonna guess the reason is she doesn't like Geth.
Thanks, Dad.
You don't know how he would have.
That would fog up her
message.
visor.
Yes. I do.
They probably have some
Come on,
high-tech solution
let's
to
finish
defog
this.
their visors. But then again, they don't even have the technology to make it, like, see-through. There we go. That would limit her combat. I love Tali. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't really need money anyway. I'm kind of past the point of needing cash. Like anti-fog. You would not be wrong. Legion is a bro. Well, to be fair, Tali is operating under what she's been told by Quarians who don't really know the history correctly. She's she's also operating under experience, and what that has taught her. And so far she's only seen heretics, so she's going to assume all Geth are like that, and that's not being racist because Geth are pretty much all the same. That's how they were made. They were made to think exactly the same things. They have different perspectives, but they have consensus about things, and the consensus is when they make decisions. So when a Geth makes a decision over here, that means the same Geth over here has the same decision because it's all linked together. So the fact that they're siding with Saren made Tali think they all did that. She had no idea there was a split, and Legion helps her realize that. Let's get a drone on the trooper, maybe? Zap all of them. Oh, we got a hunter! Hack! Don't get over here! Oh, I hate it when they do that. Alright, sorry, buddy. I'm gonna have to kill you. Didn't want to do it. We could have been friends. Can I reach you? Yes. Who was saved on Vermeer? Hit exclamation decisions and you'll find out. It was Ashley, but it'll tell you the other decisions too. Let's drone you. Cryo is so handy on these big guys. Oh, it doesn't actually slow him down.
This should soften him up.
Oh yeah. Alpha, your command might not have gone through because it was just made by White Sour Cream. But it's the same thing. I like how Tali's drone is pink and Legion's is, what is it?
Automated flight weapon ring.
It's blue. Did we get everything here? Yeah, we got the ship. Okay.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned.
Yeah, Alpha.
It shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the
He did a lot of killing,
intact.
but he did save Rex.
They'll tell us how
He
this
was,
happened, what Father did.
He did have enough compassion on us to do that.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring
Yeah.
you online?
Yeah, Tedford.
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We need money in case your fish die again.
Systemic viral attacks.
Wait, did I feed them?
Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
Crap.
We're too close. I promised to build
I don't think I did.
a house on the home world.
I think the fish are dead again.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send
I fed them
back
after
more
Thane's,
material.
but not Miranda's.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any
Oh.
political blowback. Leave
I'm not a
Tali
good,
out of this.
pet owner.
Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Man.
Your father was deliberately networking the Geth to Sapiens to do weapons
Okay, so I
tests.
need to double check what Carnagepanda wants me to decide here. I'm pretty sure I remember, but I'm gonna make...
that predate our flight from the homeworld.
I'm gonna make sure I'm certain about it.
I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but when this comes up in the trial,
They won't die from one mission.
we can't tell them.
Miranda romance on the Citadel.
Not the
It
Admiral,
seems killing
not
aquatic life
anyone.
is a habit of yours.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the
I know.
politics.
I
You
lost
don't understand, Shepard.
fish already.
They would strike his
Then again, it was
name
only
from
like
the
one,
manifest of every ship he ever served on.
And then I bought like
he would
5.
Be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not going to decide anything here.
Okay,
Let's see what
Tadford,
the
if you're
Admiral
sure.
say once we
I
get
could have
back.
sworn that
You're my captain
if you
in this hearing,
ignore
Shepard.
them for one mission, they
It's your
die.
decision. But please, don't destroy what my
All
father
right.
was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already
Man,
dead.
is there any other
None of
role-playing
this
game
will
that has a
matter.
timer for feeding fish? Hey, we got a follower. Z Redline? It'll show up here in the stream in a second.
We need to face facts. There has been no...
Let's see what carnagepanda wants me to do. Just gonna double check. Just give me 1 second. Okay, decision at Tali's trial. Okay. That's what he wants to do.
There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
It's only been a few hours.
Shepard, right. Springing the information about Rail on Tali, we practically...
Here we go. What's gonna happen to Tali?
Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
You can actually set the counter to
Sorry, we're
negative
late.
numbers. Redline, hello. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if it showed up on stream, but I saw it on the dashboard over here, so appreciate it. Inciting the crowd is the best option. Yes, unfortunately I can't do that because Cal Rieger is dead. I used him to help me beat the Colossus.
You didn't waste much time
He actually
declaring us dead.
very likely saved my life.
We
There,
apologize,
Redline. There we go.
Shepard.
Thank you for the follow.
Your success in taking back the Alarai is very unexpected.
But
Okay,
also
so
very welcome.
is Tali going
Did
to
you
be
find
relieved of
anything
charges?
on the Alarai that could clarify what
Is
happened?
her father going to be outed? Or will she be exiled?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
I can do all three of them. And what Carnage wants is for her to be exiled.
We found nothing on the Alarai that we wish to submit as
I'm
evidence.
sorry.
Tali?
I have nothing to say.
Then, with no further testimony, I ask those rendering judgments to do so now.
Redline, yeah. I could have kept her non-exiled, but the Shepards I play as have their plot decisions made for me by the person who submitted them to me, and this person, carnagepanda, wanted Tali to be exiled. So here we are.
Tali Zora, you are hereby found guilty of treason against the Quarian people and sentenced to exile.
That means, for those of you who understand how Mass Effect
Shepard was
3
Normandy.
works,
The fleet
as far as
appreciates
the
passion and
Quarian
honor
Geth
with which
decision,
you represented one of our people.
that makes it a lot harder. The fact that Tali is now exiled means she cannot be an admiral, and she does not have the authority to call for the ceasefire.
It was an honor to speak for my friend, Admirals.
Tali Zora of us Normandy.
Yeah,
You
Orchid.
have 6 hours to leave.
What happens is
Would
Tali
you like to
is not an
request any
admiral,
personal possessions from the
and
fleet?
that doesn't really change a
Thank you,
lot,
Admiral.
except for some dialogue,
Everything
like,
I need is here.
This hearing is
as far as
concluded.
Tali having
Go in peace, Tali
some sort of
Zora
voice,
Normandy.
but
Kila Salai.
she may be allowed back into the fleet in Mass Effect 3, but she's not an admiral.
Well, that's that.
So-
I'm ready to go whenever you are.
That's one of the big checks the game looks for, to see if you can broker a peace deal. So now what Carnage has to do... Any regrets?
You sure you're okay with this?
It's not as though I'd be staying here if I hadn't been exiled. I just
Excuse me.
can't come back later. This is likely a suicide mission anyway, so what were the chances of that happening?
I've already done the
I know
suicide
what
mission
I
jokes
need.
on you.
I'm just not sure where I'm going.
Hold on.
Do you want to talk to anyone
Means
before
you
we
gotta
go?
pick.
Or get any?
No, I can still make
We can
peace.
say goodbye if you like.
But
Honestly,
only
I'm
if
fine either way.
this
And I'm
next
not just saying
thing
that. This
goes
whole
a certain
trial,
way.
The politics, my father, it showed me where I'm supposed to
But
be.
carnagepanda may not want peace
I'm in
anyway.
Normandy.
He may want
Helping
one
you.
of those people alive between Geth or Quarians.
I'm glad to hear it, Talizora Vas Normandy.
His name is
Let's go
Carnage.
home.
Well, carnagepanda is the full
Captain.
username. So we can talk to people. Vitor is here, but Cal Rieger is not. I'm actually kind of curious to
What were you
see.
two thinking? Do you know how many favors I had to call in to get you onto the LRI? I wore holes in my suit to get you that opportunity, and you pissed it away?
Wow, she's pissed.
Back off, Admiral. The evidence we found would have branded her father a war criminal. What was Tali supposed to do?
If she gets exonerated, you can get those 2
She's
points
alive.
back. I don't
He would
know.
have
Are you
wanted
sure?
her to turn over the
How do you get her
evidence.
exonerated?
I don't care what he would have wanted. I'm not.
Or it should, yes,
him.
Tali is now loyal.
You're more him than you think, Talizora. Stay safe out there. Though you're exiled
Which
from our
doesn't matter
fate,
anymore because the
you're
suicide
not
mission is
from our
done.
hearts.
But
Kill us alive.
if you rat her father out, she is not exiled, and it makes Quarian Geth peace easier, but you lose her loyalty. You condemn the father, she does not stay loyal.
At least Zora's hands were clean. What would have happened if he'd been?
She acted like she wanted to be exiled.
I can't believe you did this, Tali.
It's over, Captain. Let it go.
So, what has to happen
crew of
now
the Raya thought you
is
rescued
we're going to
us,
go
Tali
to
Zora.
Heretic Station.
Get off my ship.
Okay, thank you. We're going to go to Heretic Station and do Legion's loyalty mission there.